What's up, brothers and sisters? Welcome back to African Buzz. Thank you for coming back to watch our videos, and thank you so much for subscribing to this channel. If you have not subscribed, please consider subscribing so that you can become part of our African Buzz family. So today we are going to look at one development that is happening in Africa, specifically South Africa. So South Africa has been without a refinery since 2020, and we'll tell you a reason why. And now there has been very major development, especially now we are talking about Brics. South Africa is one of the founders of the Brics. So what have they done?
So South Africa has chosen Russia's Gazprom Bank as an investor partner to help national oil company Petro SA restart its gas to liquid GTL refinery at Mosel Bay. Alright, so the Communications and Digital Technologies Minister Kumbutso Ntshavheni told the press Wednesday that an agreement has been reached with the bank on the $265 million GTL facility project, which involves refurbishing and recommissioning the refinery. So there was a refinery.
There is a refinery, yeah, but it's not been working since 2020.
Okay,
yeah.
So the mothballed 45,000 barrel per day GTL refinery has been under maintenance since 2020 due to limited offshore gas resources. Alright, and then however the platform is linked by pipeline directly to Mosel Bay, which could accelerate potential gas supplies from a field owned by Total Energies. Ntshavheni said the agreement with Gazprom Bank is part of a promise to increase trade and investment within the BRICS bloc of developing nations, which besides South Africa include Brazil, Russia, India and China. She added that they do not believe that the agreement will contravene Western sanctions against the bank. The bank, which has been under US sanctions since early 2020 over Russia's invasion of Ukraine, won the contract after 19 other bidders were disqualified on technical grounds.
I think it's very good that they have decided to do a partnership with the Gazprom Bank to be the one that is funding and developing and refurbishing and recommissioning this refinery. It hasn't been under utilization since 2020 because they had reduced resources, oil resources, gas resources. But now in 2019 and 2020, the French super major Total Energies discovered two huge offshore gas in South Africa. And this is what they are talking about, connecting this Gazprom Bank refurbished refinery in Mosel Bay. Its capacity is 45,000 barrels per day. And that's huge. That is very huge. So we'll be seeing probably South Africa and the countries around having sufficient fuel, especially now that the fuel has gone up. Yeah. So if the Total will be mining in South Africa, processed in South Africa, and then sold in South Africa and the South African community.
Yeah. Countries like Swaziland, which are landlocked, Lesotho will also benefit from
even countries which do not have gas.
Yeah, they also benefit.
Yeah, probably Zimbabwe will get there, Botswana, Namibia. Yeah, so this is an amazing project, and they are not scared of sanctions because they are saying we are sure that it won't be affected by sanctions because
from the Western.
Yeah, because this is Russia and South Africa. Yeah,
it's nothing to do with.
So this is one of the benefits of being in the
BRICS.
Yeah.
Some countries where when they were joining these BRICS and other countries were being invited to join, I think some didn't. Like we saw Thabo Mbeki, former SA president, who said BRICS still needs to define what it's all about, its goals, what is it really trying to achieve. So I think some countries maybe on those grounds they felt like BRICS is just another body like the AUs and all of these useless bodies. But when we are seeing partnerships coming out of BRICS and helping the countries, China, Russia, South Africa benefiting from each other, that's good.
And I think for BRICS, they are fighting more on having a multipolar world where you are developed, I'm developed. We are not having a unipolar like just one superpower. No, you are developed, I'm developed. You can get this from my country, I can get this from your country. So it becomes like it's more into development of the countries that are not developed. Like we are, maybe in the future we are looking at Africa having many developed countries not relying on the West, but relying on itself. And if they need something from the West, they only buy. Not like the way we wait for the white savior to come and help us. So you see, this bank will assist Petro SA to turn around their strategy and produce this processed fuel, like produced in Africa and processed in Africa.
And I hope they can also work on the Transnet issue in South Africa, because the trains there, especially those which go to the villages, as Lali, most of them they no longer go, you know. And having partners like China, which we have seen, they've developed a lot of railways for Africa.
Actually, they also have monorails like never been
so
seen.
I don't know what South Africa is thinking in those regards.
You know, when it comes to something like what China is developing, their trains are more electrical. Then we have electricity problems in South Africa. Rationing.
Imagine load shedding in the middle of a journey.
So I think the first thing that they need to do is work on
the electricity.
And they are thinking of
But is the
nuclear
SGR
power.
in Kenya electrical?
No, it's not.
So you can still have that.
But you see, it's not even a good one. We need that. You see what they are doing in TZ? Yeah, we need something like that.
But at least it's transporting people from Nairobi to Mombasa. Imagine people in the Eastern Cape, in the Western Cape, they used to use those trains. And Malema has been complaining about those trains. And here you are with a partner like China, who has done tremendous work.
I think what we need to do, because China just created a new monorail train, which...
The one that moves from above.
Yeah, that train is a passenger train, for example. To like develop a whole many kilometers takes only 6 months compared to the other one who would take like 3 years.
Yeah.
We need to learn from such.
Exactly. And you are in the same
here.
platform with these guys. Man, you need to do something.
Let's
not only celebrate Petro SA's win, let's also celebrate the Transnet. With Eskom is also suffering in South Africa, and you have guys like Russia. There's nuclear power, and there was a problem with nuclear power during Zuma's era.
But
people didn't want it. Now they understand.
They want it.
All right.
So guys, let us know what you think in the comment section. Let us know, are you celebrating South Africa for this? And we are hoping that, you know, it will be a beneficial partnership. And if you have not subscribed and you're watching this video, don't forget, just click that subscribe button.
Let's get to 10,000 subscribers.
And we'll see you in our next video. Bye bye.